Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Festering Skies DLC. And we have Infested Haven number 2 that we're going to go against. It's the only other existing Infested Haven that we're aware of on the map, and we're going to see if we can't take it out because I'm tired of these infested airships running across and damaging our bases. We still have to go and remember to repair the Alaska base once we're finished here, because this damn Helios that's sitting right next to us did its own fair share of damage up there, and we need to get it repaired and back in business also. So that's what we're looking at. Let's just get down there and deploy on this one. We're going to ignore the aircraft for now, because I do believe if we take out this infested haven, that aircraft will be no more. At least that seems to be what happened over on the New Jericho Haven here. Let's hope we can have the same kind of success, and let's hope now that we have a better idea of what we're going to be facing that we can maybe be a little more economical and maybe just as lucky at rescuing our infected and mind-controlled Synedrian friends on this one to help us out. It's extreme threat level, as I guess these are. Fortunately, it is still daytime for us. We will gain some nice attitude from Synedrian after this one. Let's just get going. And I'm thinking we are... Once again, I'm thinking our best move on this one. You know, I'd be more prone to take out the vehicle just for protection on this one, and to put anybody that might be ultimately injured, but it just doesn't hold enough ammo for me to hold up on a longer mission like this. So we're going with the individuals here. It's going to end up being the same team that we took out on the last corrupted haven mission. So let's just get in there and make sure we have them outfitted the way we desire right now, at least with what we have available to us. And I'm thinking this is looking good. About the only thing I might do is take that 9 SP that we have, pop in a little strength just so that we can carry that little bit of extra ammo, since these tend to be a little more prolonged as far as the missions are concerned. Will Smith, you've got some SP also to use, but you have backup, and that's 15 shots on the Synedrian laser sniper rifle. So I think we may just keep you, although I'm thinking... Now, I think we'll keep you with that particular handgun on this one. I do like the idea of having some extra med kits along on this. We're going to give you, we're going to go with the Will just to help with quick aim, and maybe able to squeeze in that one extra quick aim that can make a difference. Sigourney, you do have backup for this weapon. I'm wondering... I'm thinking we're gonna upgrade to a more penetrating weapon here. Let's take this out of here, pick up the ammo, and equip you this way. And do we want to give you anything extra? Is there any extra? We might as well spend on the strength, spend on the ammo, and really ammo up on this one so we don't have to worry about running out at all. Tony Shalhoub, I'm going to get you, we're going to spend a couple extra will for you, because that really showed up that you didn't have enough will last time we took you out. And there you go. Alan Rickman, we're going to give you another spot of will, because we got to keep our snipers able to do quick aim as long as possible. As far as laser pistols, extra ammo, I'm fine with that. And the black hole's not going. We also have Robbie Zaso going out on this one. And I think we want you to use Boom Blast. We need to give you a little extra will also. In fact, I'm going to get you up to 12, dipping into the pool just to do that, because that's just, to me at this point in the game, 12 is the basic amount of willpower that I want my soldiers to have. And there we go. Robbie, you're fully equipped. And finally, Nikolai. At least you have one bit of ammo, one weapon that doesn't require ammo, which is good on a long mission like this. We're going to go ahead And for you, since we can spend it, we're gonna pop that one little extra bit of speed. Your willpower is okayish, and that's how we're gonna continue. We are all outfitted, and let's get down to the battlefield and cross your fingers, ladies and gentlemen. We will need it. All items on this battlefield, by the way, are automatically recovered, so we don't have to worry about that small detail. Thank goodness. All right, we are in the farthest reaches, farthest corners. Let's see what kind of big building. This looks like a node, corruption node building, if you ask me. And look at there's 4 pillars here, so I'm guessing based on last time that's the most likely place where the node is. And look at how many walls are surrounding the guy on this one. Wow, he is very, very protected on this one. In fact, someone recommended well, Synedrian walls tend to be easier to break down, so let's hope our boom blast will be enough. The other thing is I was recommended to bring a hell cannon. I probably could have switched out my heavy with a hell cannon instead of the machine gun to help us out, but I also like the idea of keeping rage burst in our back pocket to go against that node. So I don't know. We're gonna have to figure this out some way. What the optimum build is gonna be, but I guess we'll have to save trying out a hell cannon to blast through some of these walls for next time. We don't see anybody right off the bat from where we are, which I find unusual or unique. Oh, I guess we were lucky last time. So I guess. And the only thing I hate is having sneaky Synedrians being mind controlled, so that doesn't excite me in any way, shape, or form. I think what we got to do is figure out where we can send our individuals. What's the best way to start getting up on some roofs and high ground? There is no great way, so I guess what we're going to do is try to move up to this building. It has nice height to command the zone, and that's what we're going to try to make as our first objective and see how that works for us. So Nikolai, how far can you get on your first run? You're our first bit of scout here. I'm thinking just to give us a little flexibility. I don't know if I want to double dash you, but we'll take a single dash over here and see what we see.
Pushing on.
Well, we finally spotted an enemy, and is one of our nasty friends, the Mist Sentinel that we just love and adore. I'm kind of thinking we're going to run you over here to start. We may even squeeze you indoors if I feel necessary, but this is a nice two-way cover. We're gonna advance you up this way, Nikolai. And we see something else, a Myrmidon, which is good to know. He can reach us wherever we go. Let's see if we see anything else.
On the move. I've got a visual.
We got a Mindfragger friend over in this direction also, which we're going to definitely have to take care of. So we see a couple nearby enemies that could do some damage or make things awkward for us. So we'll take our cover behind the pillar. And all of a sudden, we're just finding all sorts. We got another Mindfragger somewhere out there. Aha! This Mindfragger is a mind-controlled individual, and is he a sniper, Synedrian? That is a Synedrian sniper, if I ever saw one, and I don't like Synedrian snipers like that. This would put us in a position to potentially get hit. Although it's a pretty straight-on shot, so we shouldn't be showing him too much of our body, depending on how he moves. I think we're going to stick with this cover for the moment. What we need to do, unfortunately, we don't have some great lines of sight through here. Right off the bat. It gives us some kind of access to the Mist Sentinel in the back, but I guess he's not our biggest priority to start the game. We can maybe get double dashed. Well, even double dashed out there isn't going to get us far enough with you, Sigourney. We got to be aware and careful of that sniper anywhere that we go. I think what we're going to start with is you, Tony Shalhoub, and seeing if we can zero in over here on the Myrmidon. Will this give us enough of an angle? Let's find out. Hopefully that's enough of an angle. Let's do our quick aim. And we got a wing, so we've limited its mobility now, which is a step in the right direction, but it can still do damage. Now, is this a poison exploding kind? Wow, we actually have an old-fashioned one, although it can still do a poison explosion, so it's not totally the base one. It's venomous. So we do want to keep that one at a distance, ideally.
Let's show them what we can do.
Kind of thinking... I don't know if I can reach a second floor. Yes, we can reach a second floor. So I'm almost feeling, let's get you over here, kind of protected against a sniper, just so we have good range on Boom Blast. And we got a bunch of new enemies seen. And what the heck? Oh, that's an egg over here. So we got a couple new eggs that we've seen. Fireworm and Myrmidon. And I'm guessing, oh, we can actually war cry from where we are, which tells me we got some friends in the building here. So let's kind of keep our eye on the building and see if we can see a friend by doing a war cry. No, we didn't get any kind of highlight on who we might have war cried over here, but we got the war cry out. There's some unseen enemy that hopefully can't hurt us now with that war cry, at least not right away.
Ready.
I think Alan Rickman, we're going to pop you right here for a shot to see if we can't finish off that Myrmidon. We'll try a quick aim in case we want to continue to move you.
Ready to engage.
It's a decent shot, not a guaranteed shot. And we definitely did not make a good shot on that one. Let's get up here. I guess we're just going to bring you over here, Will Smith, to try and take the shot over here. We'll do the quick aim. Once again, just so we can readjust and move as necessary.
Eyes peeled.
And we're missing. Not what you want to trend starting on a episode like this. So that means we're going to end up dashing a bit. And I don't like the idea of any cover we're going to be able to take with a sniper out on the roof. Especially if I want to try getting a shot off on a mind fragger. We're going to come here. I don't know if this is a worthwhile shot, but we're taking all sorts of shots here, and we got that one. So at least that immediate threat is handled. Sam Rockwell, you're probably going to end up running over here in such a way to give us another shot. We're going to try it against the Myrmidon. Hopefully we can make it there to get worthwhile shot.
Crunch time.
Zooming in.
Not amazing as far as shots go, and you really don't have a better weapon, so we'll just take this shot. Doing some more damage, but not really enough. What we're going to do is continue trying to move forward undercover as best we can, knowing that we have a sniper up on the roof. That's what we'll work on. We do have the potential for pistol overwatch. We'll take it.
They're not getting past me.
And we're going to hang out right here with you, Nikolai, and let's see what happens to us.
Failed to connect there.
Horrible pistol shot. He's coming around the exterior to come at us. So we got some slight injuries here, and there's the inside guy that we war cried, thank goodness. And I'm thinking, there's another inside guy. So we got 2 assaults that maybe can deal with our 2 inside mind controls. Oh, is this guy on 2nd story? Not downstairs. Unfortunately, our sniper stayed safe. And we're taking some hurt. This time our sniper did get hit. Dang, Sanhedrin and those accurate weapons. Another Myrmidon on the indoors, which is where I prefer my Myrmidons. Now this guy's upstairs, so he is not downstairs. So that may mean that we forego any boom blast and see about getting down here and bashing the guy off that face. So that is your job, Robbie Zaso. Yeah, we know he's there. Although we saw, oh, that's what you see, another missed sentinel right here. I think it's more important to free up more soldiers to help us out right now. And as much as I hate the mist, we'll deal with that soon enough. Unfortunately, there doesn't appear to be another mine fragger in the way. So I want to get you, I'm more interested in getting you back outdoors, I think. And we'll try off to the side. We got to get you back up high. Or maybe if I send you over this way, we're going to have better luck on shooting grenades off that way. So let's give it a shot. Let's run you over this way. Now we got somebody at the base of the stairs. We don't know if it's a mind-controlled kind of a soldier guy or something else, but I think it's not a bad time to try bringing us indoors. We'll see if our snipers can pick off some enemies over on this side. Hopefully. I'm very worried about this sniper over here. Very worried about him. Let's see, Sigourney, let's get you inside to take a look at this.
No time to lose. Enemy spotted.
And it's a piddly little mine fragger. I'm happy to have you take care of this one. We don't need another one of those pesky little individuals over here. So we're gonna pop you into this cover. It's a wall cover. You'll be close to being able to maybe come out over in this direction to help us out next time. And I feel it's better protection against whatever may survive over here. Okay, Sam Rockwell, you're injured. You're hurt. We want to get you healed, but at the same time, we'd like to take a shot. So we actually can... you have a shot on this guy. What's he wielding? We got to start prioritizing now. He has a assault rifle, Sanhedrin, laser. So he has pretty good aim at that range, even with that weapon not being sniper. I guess we're going to start off with our snipers to see if we can... hit some mine fraggers. I think that's my biggest priority with our snipers right now.
I'm ready.
And we have a Sanhedrin weapon right here. Let's just see what the shot looks like. And it's pretty dang good. So we're going to quick aim it. See if we can gain control of another soldier.
Preparing to fire.
Let's center on in. It has a potential to injure him, but I'm more interested in getting rid of the mine fragger. We got him. Okay, so we got another soldier that can't shoot at us, and no nearby mine fraggers, and he is injured after that shot, that's for dang sure, but we got rid of the mind control, which is the most important of all. Now, do we have a line of sight on any other mine fraggers out there? Potentially that guy? Let's see what that shot looks like. We're going to do the quick aim no matter what. We may not shoot at this guy, but we want to see what this shot looks like just in case it's worthwhile. And it's not exactly necessarily worthwhile. Let's see what the shot looks like over here. Once again, not necessarily worthwhile at this range. Wow. Let's just see what our other shots are, just so we know. Well, yeah, he's mind controlled and he's mind controlled, so that's what we can hit. So we may have to just go for the mind control, since with a quick aim, and I'm more worried about this guy, and since both chances are similarly icky, we're going to go for the sniper who can hurt us the most and see if we can zero in on it. Let's do it. Ah, we got rid of the banister, which probably helps him get a better shot at us now too. So not ideal. Who can we see with you? Potentially a lot of the same guys and potentially that guy. So we are just going to sit here and quick aim, I think. Let's take a look how we want to use you, Sam Rockwell. Let's see what this guy's hit points are. He's one of these guys that we just need to hit him. And I'm thinking running over here and getting inside the building is maybe not a bad plan. This guy would be able to be close enough to move on us, though. Do we have a shot? We could have a shot on the Myrmidon, though, if we need it. Who else do you see? Let's just see what those shots look like at the moment for mine fraggers. Whoops, I don't have the right weapon. Yeah, it looks like they are not going to be that good. Ooh, this one might be worthwhile. It's as good as we're gonna get on a mine fragger. We're gonna try it. So let's back off and quick aim, so we can have two chances on this one. It's like 50-50. So let's hope one of these two can free us another soldier, if we're lucky. That one definitely went high. We need this one to zero in here, Will Smith. Come on now. Do that Independence Day magic and hit for us on this one, please, please, please. And I think we got him. We hit his head, but we freed him up. Let's hope there's no enemies to recapture him really close by, and there doesn't appear to be. So if we're lucky, we'll have his services coming up. But then there's probably lots of enemies out there we can't see. So we got one other mind-controlled guy up here that's really a danger to us too, that I'm very, very worried about. Now, what was our shot over here again? I don't think it was a good one. Is it any better with this weapon? I doubt it. Not really. Other than it gives me multiple shots, chances to hit it that way. But this is a tighter circle. But it's even less than 50% if I go for it. But we got to try it. I think that works in our favor big time. We got to waste, hopefully not waste. I take that back. Hopefully not waste our quick aim, and we got to try and free up these guys to help us out. Nope.
An angle.
Oh, I think, are we getting lucky or what? Now he's bleeding, so he definitely needs to get healed. Does he have his own med kit? No, so we're gonna have to run him towards us. So every Synedrian that we're aware of is Mindfragger free, knock on wood, temporarily. That is encouraging. Now our snipers are gone now, though. So what that means is I have an Arthron over here who should be easy to kill if I can get a guy over there towards him. And I'm kind of thinking, can I dash you over here to take care of the Myrmidon so we don't have to worry about his explosion? We got the will. Let's double dash you over here. Let's hope that's enough to take this guy out. Okay, now I have to hope you, Nikolai, by coming over here behind this tree, can help us out in this regard against this Arthron. And we couldn't make it to that tree. I'm nervous about standing you in the open, but at the moment we have no long-range shot that can come and hurt you. So we're going to take that chance just to get close enough to have a shot here.
Pushing off.
Identifying target.
Oh, we didn't take him out. We took a return fire, and now we're going to be prone to being hit because he is not going to bleed out. Stay alive, Nikolai. Okay, the corruption node just launched all its eggs. So far it's a lot of poison worms, although we know there was at least one Myrmidon egg in the bunch. Oh, that's bad. We just freed the guy up and now he's going to burn to death. And this guy is going to be poisoned. So a lot of venomous Myrmidons. This is what worries me. Okay, not deadly. We got some med kits that can help us out here right now. I don't know if we're going to be able to save this guy because he can't run. Oh yeah, he can run out of it. He can run out of it. He's bleeding. He doesn't have a med kit. We got to get these guys running back to where they can get the use of a med kit. At the same time, do I kind of run and sacrifice him and take shots on the mist to help us out that way, or do I just leave him there to bam, 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 shoot the mist and burn to death? That hurts our will, but he's going to be hard to save. Although he doesn't have a limb that's broken. This guy doesn't have a limb that's broken. And bleeding 10 at a time isn't a death sentence to... Oh, yes, it almost is a death sentence to him. Because what does he have in health? 30. So he can last 3 turns before we need to get a med kit to him. So if we back him off and try, let's see, we'd be 1, 2, 3. The range is 3, correct? So I have to be 4 away. I made the mistake that the distance was nice. So if I back off here, I could hopefully kill the Myrmidon. I don't know if a single shot is good enough to kill the Myrmidon, because if not, we're dead. So I think we got to run him back as far as we can in order to try and get him healed and play it that way. Or do we have some other options over here?
I'm listening.
We don't have a lot of dash available. And that Myrmidon is hiding out pretty well over there. We got something else down here that we don't know about. And there's not a lot that we can see with our guys here right now to help us out. And we got guys coming in on the backside, and yeah, he could come around the building if we were to let him. Synedrian Sniper does not have quick aim also, can bring out this far. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to bring you this far, Mr. Sinedrian guy, to see about getting rid of the first little bit of mist. And we got to start killing these mist sentinels to work on their will also. So let's bring you over here.
Let's have a look.
Now, Sigourney, you have vision of this guy. What is his health? 90. He is really one of those weak guys. Can we just take care of him at this range? Can we hit him enough? We really do risk return fire, but we're going to take that chance. And there we go. But his return fire sucked. So we're going to take another shot. See if we can't take him out this time. All right, you did your job. Now, Robbie. By bringing you here, we could do a single boom blast. Or we can do a war cry to try and slow this sucker down. But even with a war cry, he's going to be pretty mobile. I think what we're going to do is try a single shot, and then we're going to move. Let's see what your single shot could be. It's not good enough to take him out, though. So I think what we got to do is run you as far as we can. Once again, that's not great cover, potentially, with a Myrmidon sitting right there. You're probably going to get burst on by that worm. But you know what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and try this. At least we got you out of the flame. Small favors, right? We're going to bring you over here, back you off, Sinedrian Sniper. And we are going to try and throw this grenade up here against this guy. Okay, he is hurting now and bleeding, but still a threat. And can we see him? No, we cannot. Now, if he's got one wing out, can he fly? It says ability to take flight, but does he need... I guess he only needs one wing, eh? Is that the case? It's pretty strange flight. So we're going to risk our sniper here just to start getting rid of some enemies here. We're going to play... Oh, jeez, we can't even take him out with a single shot. This is one powerful dude. I think we got to come over here and set up for Boom Blast next time. We're going to do the War Cry and the Myrmidon to hopefully keep them away from us. And play it that way. And we'll back off a little bit and make whatever distance we can from this guy. I think we're going to run around and see what we're dealing with over here. Although, I don't think we're going to run around this turn. Let's take that back. I'm going to run around with anybody, it's going to be you, but we also need to get you healed. So who has how many med kits? Let's start figuring this out. You have 2, Sam Rockwell. Let's use one on yourself.
I need to recover.
And let's start moving you forward. We're going to give you healing duty on this guy.
I'm listening. Moving.
And we'll just overwatch him in case this, whatever it is, comes around the back side. We don't even know what it is. Got to get our snipers more into the game now, and part of that is going to mean getting them up on the roof for some shots for the time being. That is critical. So we're going to run you up here. Going to run you up here.
Here.
And Will Smith, we're going to run you there. Now those of us that have pistols will overwatch with pistols where we can.
Hold the position.
And Nikolai, how do we want to use you? I think we got to get you up in this direction. The double dash gets you here, so it doesn't give us a shot in the Myrmidon, so I'm not going to waste the will right now. We are going to move you a lot closer, though, because with an injured wing, I would assume his mobility is reduced, and it definitely is. I'm feeling we're going to be losing some Synedrian friends here coming up. We're just going to run you up here, Nikolai. Your injuries are not severe, so we won't use the med kit yet. Let's find out what happens. Okay, so he's not flying, but he's gonna kill this guy. Poor guy. Well, he's not dead yet. And he still has the use of both his arms. And the war cry really helped. And we got another Myrmidon. Except it flew right into the flames and killed itself. Isn't that the case? Isn't that what I just saw? Okay, so we lost our first Synedrian. He helped us out tremendously, but he is gone. He is no more. Now, where did this guy move to? I can't recall where this... Oh, he moved back here. That's him back there. So I'm feeling like I want to try and rescue this sniper if we can, and bring him down here.
I'll try and get there.
Let's get a med kit going. Thank you, Nikolai. His gun will, I'm sure, come in handy at some point. And he doesn't have enough movement for this. He can't overwatch, so we'll keep the big gun on him. And Nikolai, I think what we'll end up doing with you is just kind of some overwatch against this guy moving towards us, or can't, yeah, you can't even see the... Unless we want to onslaught you over here. But that won't be enough for him to shoot his big gun. Who can he see from here? Oh, he can only see the one in the far distance.
Ready to go to work.
We can come down here for a shot on the Myrmidon. Let's take it. Torso's damaged. We can at least get a single shot on the torso over here. I'm kind of thinking we got a boom blast. I can't see a way around boom blasting with you. How is the roof coverage? So we might be able to take out this mist over here and this injured Myrmidon with one of the grenades. Let's hope. We don't have enough will for boom blast, so we're going to have a single shot. We're sending it right here. And we hit the roof and didn't do what we needed to do. Brilliant. Robbie, we're going to work on your aim. War cry for us. So I'm kind of feeling like Sigourney, we got to get your help over here so this blast doesn't kill us. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we brought you like right here on a dash shot and then ran you out of back into cover, you might be okay.
This better work.
Oh no. Well, his torso's out, so that's good news, but he can still explode, can't he? I guess we'll find out. Sam Rockwell, we got to keep you moving. This guy doesn't have Sam Rockwell. You don't have. Kind of thinking we're not gonna spend that other med kit yet. We got to find our way forward now to help us out. This mist. I'm hating all this mist that we have spread around us right now. Do we not see him standing here? Apparently not. Okay, we can see him standing here. We're going to try injuring the other Myrmidon. Except we don't have quick aim. And we can't see him with the pistol. So we're going to move up to the door.
Moving.
And we can't see him with the pistol, so we're going to overwatch with the pistol. Sam Rockwell. Yeah, we just got to get our guys moving forward because we got to take out these mist sentinels. That's going to play havoc, wreak havoc with our will until we get that done.
I'm here.
I don't think we have to worry about. Well, we have to worry about this Myrmidon. That's what we have to worry about. So we'll stay at the base of the stairs for now.
Quickly.
And we should finally have some shots coming up. Although you do right now and you have 2 quick aims. Let's just see what the shot looks like. Well, we're not going to use the quick aim just because we're going to kill it in 1 shot. Finally, we showed ourselves that we have the ability to take it out.
Right there.
Nikolai, we're going to just do some overwatch in case there is something in that building that comes through that way. And we still have whatever this is over. There was someone over here at some point, wasn't there? Oh, it's another Myrmidon that's going to be coming towards us. Which unfortunately is we cannot take him out. So that means sacrificing yet another Synedrian to do our dirty business here.
Engaging.
And we can take out the torso.
You like that?
Hopefully that scares him into running away. Let's see what happens. Too much mist. I hate this mist.
It worked.
We hit it, but we didn't stop it. So at least it only disabled our head. Funny to say that. We scared him into running away, so that's a good thing. We're still alive and kicking, guys. We're still alive and kicking. You're going to take this shot and finish him off. Sigourney, you're going to not finish this guy off. You're going to get yourself healed and get out of the way. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We're going to give you some cover away from things. Of course, it's near a worm, so we're going to give you some movement away from things for the moment to get you better. You are going to do the job, Alan Rickman. I'm thinking of killing this guy. Can you see it? Says you can.
Have to focus.
Oh. And it says he's going to bleed. And what are those hit points? 12. Oh, he's still alive and kicking. Can we see him with the pistol?
This better work.
There we go. Now, we got someone right inside.
Ready for action.
So Sam Rockwell. Is it another Myrmidon? Probably is.
Be right there. Targets in sight.
It's an injured Myrmidon. So we're going to come over here because we do have others that can help us out. And 1, 2, 3, which kind is it? Take flight. It's not an exploding kind, so we don't have to worry about that. So we can actually just take a shot right from where we are. Thank goodness they don't all explode. Now we got to get some guys up. And we can't even get up. Well, do we have quick aim? Tony Shalhoub? No, you don't have quick aim. Do we have any will pickup point? There is absolutely the other map we had will pickup points, but this Synedrian Haven has absolutely no will pickup points that I can see. So we are, unlike the first time against this kind of a map, we are running out of will big time. So let's just get you, since you don't have any will, well, let's do this. We can get you up here for the assault weapon, at least. And start working on this guy at last.
Target still active.
Sigourney, stay put. Robbie, Zaso, we haven't figured out what I want from you yet. We got a Synedrian sniper. Can you see this guy over here? Yes, it says you can. Can you finish the mist for us? Not quite. Holy smokes.
Target hit.
Can you finish it with a pistol?
Engaging.
We can try. Aha! At last! We got rid of the mist. Already there's far too much mist, but we got rid of it. Now we got to figure out if we can get through the walls. Any overhanging? See? That's what stinks. That's what sucks, is that overhang there. It makes it hard to get a grenade in there to blow through what we need to blow through, so we can have access to the node. We're going to have to see who all has a grenade. Not too many of us. Not too many of us. Really, all that it's left that I see before reinforcements start coming in hot and heavy are... Well, let's just see with you, Robbie, from this angle, how a grenade, if we can get a grenade near that wall to maybe start wearing down the wall. We're going to try. And we may end up having to move a little closer to do it, but we're going to try wearing down that wall. And we got a little of the overhang. Oh, look at that. Synedrian walls are much cheaper than those concrete New Jericho walls, so we have hope to be able to see the node through here with another grenade. We have hope. I may probably want to get you downstairs for your next shot. Except if I got to be careful not to get too close to the worm, but I think we're okay. Sam Rockwell, I want to move you forward. Although we got to be careful of mist, because these guys can do a little extra razzmatazz in the mist, so we gotta make sure we stay safe. Alan Rickman, let's just overwatch against the worm. Will Smith, we got to get you moving. Can you make it up? You can at least make it up so you'll have a vantage point next time. And Nikolai, only 1 dash worth of will. We're just going to move you forward and also set some overwatch against that worm, and then get ready to get through to the node. That's our highest priority right now.
They could be anywhere.
And you should be able to come in here and finish this guy off. Now, he is an exploder as far as I know. No. Take flight, no explosion, nothing. So let's get in here and finish him off.
Aiming. Target down.
We're starting to take some
Let's go.
hits to their will at last. Now we just got to worry about reinforcements. Let's get our guys moving forward so we can start getting through that wall and hitting the corruption node to end this thing. I think that's what we got to do. That's what's most important. We just got to hold off any new reinforcements. Boy, there's a lot of mind fraggers, aren't there? Holy smokes! And we're getting nasty style myrmidons coming on board too. We got a nasty myrmidon here. Isn't there another myrmidon that came on somewhere else? I swear we saw one, but I'm not clear as to where it entered. And of course he hid right behind that thing, so our sniper right here is unable to get a line of sight on it. So we're going to get our sniper up here. And he's going to do some really probably not very good chance pistol shots. And now we got to clear a path of mine fraggers. That's job one right now. Alan Rickman, I'm going to bring you over here for 3 pistol shots.
Let's go.
Target daring to fire. Enemy killed.
Ready to engage.
Oh, we missed that one, but good job overall. We got Sigourney, we got Nikolai, and I'm hoping, yeah, we have a shot on a Myrmidon. That's what I'm hoping. And we have a single sniper rifle shot.
We need an angle.
And we missed. That Myrmidon has me worried a little bit. Can you tell? Will Smith, you actually have a lot of quick aim, but it doesn't make sense using it yet. Or at least damaging the thing.
Ready.
You don't have a shot on anybody. We can bring you up here for a pistol shot. All you can see from there Let's try the Myrmidon.
Aiming.
I mean the Mind Fragger. Yikes. Can we shoot through water? Not accurately. It wasn't an accurate good chance shot anyway. We're just trying to get these shots off and protect ourselves. And the Myrmidon is my big fear right at the moment. Because this is a bad kind. This is an acid style Myrmidon. So rather than boom blasting our way... Darn it, darn it, darn it.
This is what we trained for, right?
We should be trying to blow open the wall is what I should be trying to do. So I want to land it right on the edge of that white frame, and that gets some damage on that back wall that we want to blow open. Question is this a smart thing to do with enemies so near? That's the big question.
I'm here.
I'm thinking I want to dash some guys, and I only have a single dash from you, Nikolai. So we're getting you up to the window here without a dash to see if we can get in range of that Mind Fragger.
Gotta focus.
Good job. Shoo! Now we still have this Mind Fragger that can move and get us potentially. Sigourney, how far do you have 2 dashes? Which means we can get you this far. This guy just is in a terrible spot with that cover. And if I bring you out here, I have to worry about you being mind controlled. But is it worth getting a better angled shot against the Myrmidon? And then do I have any kind of a follow-up? We have plenty of will here.
I'll keep going.
We can see the Myrmidon. I just don't know if it's going to be a worthwhile shot. And right now, any shot is worthwhile to try and damage this thing. Yikes. Maybe that's not the right philosophy at the moment. Sigourney, you have 2 dashes. We got enough guys to worry. If one of us gets mind controlled, I'm not too worried because so many of the Mind Fraggers came out. I don't think we have to worry about a ton more Mind Fraggers. So we're going to play the double dash game with you, Sigourney. You're strong. You can handle a Mind Fragger.
No rest for the weary.
I want the body. We still couldn't get the body bleeding. So I think I have to diverge with a grenade over here. Unfortunately. We got the body. Working bad. 20 bleeding. It's not bleeding out, but hopefully... You're going to be safe, Sigourney? I have my doubts. Do we have some Overwatch we can provide?
I'll keep my
With a
eyes
pistol. We're going to move you close. We still got this guy way far away. We're going to get him moving forward.
Running.
And let's see. One of us is going to get mind fragged. The question is, Maybe it would be a good thing if you got mind frag Sigourney, because then he's less likely to explode on you. Mind fragger choice totally surprised me, but that's alright. We can come back from that. And the Myrmidon is now going to be dead. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just take it from here to be safe.
Moving. This better work.
And let's take cover. Now the Mind Fragger, we got lots of pistols available over here now.
On it.
He's going to help us in return. There we go. Now, we might as well see about blowing our little hole open over here. And we want to place a grenade on the edge of the white. And we may just pick up a worm as side damage. I'm fine with that. No, we hit the upstairs. Well, it gives us more of an arc ability to get in there next time to start damaging that wall. Let's move a little closer to make it an easier shot next time, perhaps. Tony Shalhoub, can we see what's down in that mist? Doesn't look like it. Can we overwatch against what's down in that mist? I don't know if we're going to be able to see it. What we need to see about doing, does anybody nearby with an action have a grenade? Apparently not. It's just a poison grenade, which is not the kind I was looking for. I'm looking for a grenade just to blow away some mist is what I'm looking for. Right now, maybe one of those mist hats would not be a bad investment for us. Yeah, no grenades here either. I'm wondering, is it worthwhile to try shooting against the wall? Can we shoot a wall? And is a sniper rifle strong enough to shoot out a wall? Let's find out. Let's get a sense. Yeah, we have the ability to shoot out a wall, because look what we just saw. We now see the node. And all of a sudden I'm feeling we have some important shots ahead of us without a lot of will. We do have to worry about this guy down here. We don't know what the heck it is. Corruption node body. I'm going to step away from whatever that is down there. I'm almost thinking, Nikolai, is it worth running you in there? You don't have enough will to run you in there to be able to see for sure. Well, Alan Rickman, we're going to get you up here for node shots. Will Smith, we're going to take a node shot. In fact, we're going to take 2 node shots. We don't have a lot of marked for death and whatnot on this crew. At least with none of the soldiers we're looking at right now. Alan Rickman, hang tight. Let's do a little pistol overwatch here to protect us against this thing potentially.
Hold in position.
Kind of feeling, Nikolai, like I want to try bringing you over here for some Overwatch. I don't know if I want to get you too close to that thing, because I don't know what it is that a single shot would be able to take him out. But you have a med kit. You're a soldier for a reason.
Eyes open.
And we also have this guy we could bring up, unfortunately with no dash. But we can give ourselves some extra Overwatch potentially. And we have another sniper over here that we want to bring over towards the node.
Moving up.
I don't know that a pistol shot is going to work for us, do much damage, but we'll take it. Now what is that? Oh, it's just a worm. Very good, we can deal with it, just a worm. Okay, the reinforcements are starting to show their faces. Something we definitely want to do now is get you over here for, I never did pick you up a rage burst, did I? Well, I think this is time for your machine gun, and you'll be able to take it from here. How far away, how close can we, ooh, we don't want to get too close to this thing either though, right? Because otherwise he can hurt us. So let's keep you right here. Or does it help if we got close enough to... no, we can't get close enough for a big shout. Let's just start getting our snipers going right now.
Ready.
Those that have the will for 2 shots will take the will for 2 shots. Actually, we can get 2 shots with this weapon. So that's the one we're going to take as opposed to the single shot. This one will only wear away some armor, which we need to start doing. So some of those sniper rifles will do more damage.
Steady.
Sigourney, we also would be nice to get you closer. Why don't we shoot some more of the wall? So we got the glass out. We'll try taking out some wall next time. Not the pillar, but the wall over here to give us another angle. I don't know if that'll work. We'll try it.
Here.
Synedrian sniper has will, it just doesn't have quick aim. That's a shame. Robbie, Zaso, you do have quick aim, which would allow you to have a 2-action shot. Problem is, you just can't see the guy from now, but maybe we can take out that side wall with your quick aim. No, we want a different weapon. Ooh, maybe we can do this. Did we take away any armor? I hope. Alan Rickman, you're going to have 2 quick aims, and it says you can see it now. Let's see what that shot looks like. Whoops. Let's see if you can see it from here. No, not with your sniper rifle. So we'll move you up here so you can get your quick aims next time. Robbie, Zaso, stay put. Sam Rockwell. It says if we bring you here, you can get sight on this guy. Get you close to the worm. Hopefully not close enough.
It's hard to shoot like this.
Let's get rid of some more armor.
Got lucky.
So our shots do more damage. And Will Smith, you see it and you have quick aim. You get 2 shots.
Have to focus.
It worked.
Little by little, we're wearing this sucker down. I think what we'll do is we're just going to come over here, Nikolai. So we can take care of the worm. And then we also are going to have this other guy coming at us soon. So we want to make sure we keep you in cover. So let's take this cover and kill the worm.
Okay. Just need the right.
We have our assault here that we can bring up. Do we have a shot on the guy from here?
On my way.
Let's see what it looks like.
Aiming.
It's a little more drag on the armor also. And we have our Synedrian sniper friend, which we're going to bring over. And he can see a shot from here potentially.
Inside.
If we're lucky, we may be able to take it out next turn. Let's find out. Fortunately, that's just some cheeky Overwatch. I think what we're going to do is try and take care of the rest of that armor by bringing you in here. It says we don't have a shot, but if we had a shot from there, I'm thinking we're going to have a shot from here. And that armor has got to be worn down big time. Let's wear down some more armor. Oh, let's just take it out. All right, good job. I like the Synedrian walls much better. And we have no more infested havens on the map. Now we just got to keep our eyes open for when the behemoth comes to land once again. So we got experience pretty much spread out. A couple injuries, nothing too major. I'm pretty satisfied. What do you know? All right, we were successful. We gained some nice rewards out of this. I'm happy all around, and we needed all those supplies, especially the materials. So what I'm going to do is we're going to head down here now to the Tomb of the Mad Scientist with this team now that we've got all our havens back. One thing I do want to do first is let's get this base repaired. The costs aren't too crazy. Yeah, not too crazy. That was a crazy cost, unfortunately, but everything else is in pretty good shape. Once the energy is back in 15 hours, med bay, everything will be back up. So thrilled with that. And the other thing I wanted to do, so the McKinley that's over there picking, or the Denali, if I've renamed it, I can't even remember. We're gonna go move up this armor till right after the Artemis. So we're gonna have one set so we can pick up our one newly named technician and get him equipped and ready to go. Flying out with the McKinley. We'll move you back to the top spot because I'm thinking of giving that to the McKinley before it heads out. So there we are. That's not too much time. We got to park the McKinley down there and wait. So we are injured. We're going to use med kits to heal ourselves and just keep moving on this mission because our stamina is good. And look at those injuries are not major at all. So this will more than likely be our next mission. We also, remember, have a couple of our other manticores, the gift, and it's hard to remember all their names anymore, and whatnot. The Overwatch 2, is that what it was? We're flying down here. This will probably be our next mission. And we got some upgrades, of course. Nothing too scary on this one. Arthron Brute Prime. This one is we're starting to, yeah, now we're starting to see more armor on the head. So she's starting her upgrade now with armor all around. Yeah, armor upgrades all around. Acid, Frenzy, you name it. And Pandoran Acid Tech. So they've developed Acid Tech. So there you go. All right, so this is our next mission, and probably the one after that will be to steal a Thunderbird back that we lost on the gift mission back from New Jericho. So we have an extra ship to work with. So join me next time for Tomb of the Mad Scientist. We'll see if we can get, I think it's the heavy living weapon on this one, if memory serves me right. And we'll give that a go. Give me a thumbs up. We got rid of our infested havens. I hope you enjoyed it. I think we did it a little quicker than the first one, so that's a positive. We're learning. We're getting better, I think. So this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.